Wake up, Lo-Fi Nation. It's another Good News Friday. And welcome everyone to the Lofi Poli Sci podcast. I'm your host, Michael Pickering. That's right, Lo-Fi as in low fidelity, low quality, in your face, messy as can be global news show. And it's everyone's favorite day of the week. That's right, it's another Good News Friday. Source, the Europe section of the BBC. EU declared LGBT Freedom Zone in response to Poland's LGBT free zones. So yesterday we got word that Poland, a European Union country, just made it illegal for single-parent homosexuals to adopt children. And today, the entire Parliament of the European Union voted overwhelmingly to declare the EU a LGBT freedom zone. The vote broke down like this: 492 for yes, 141 for no, and 46 abstained and said nothing. That's about 72% of the EU Parliament voting for making the EU a LGBT freedom zone. Well done, EU. Well done. And definitely good news on this Friday. Next up, source, NPR's technology section. Slick Tom Cruise deepfakes signal the near-flawless forgeries may be here. And what's a deepfake, you may ask? Well, that's why this is a lo-fi must-read, people. Deepfakes have been around for years. Generally, Hollywood uses them, and they're quite expensive and time-consuming to make. But that is slowly changing. Or quickly changing, rather, now. It's using computer software to create a person's likeness digitally and create a video or picture. Read the article. It's cool sometimes and funny to watch what people can do with it, really. But you should be aware it's out there as well. Now, moving forward, because we never move on from anything. Source, Reuters Aerospace and Defense section. There's lightspeed travel in Star Wars and Star Trek. Is it possible? Oh, here's a little bit of a lo-fi fun read if you're into traveling at light speed and if it's even possible. I'll just say, superluminum space travel. Oh yeah, sciencey folk be working extra overtime these days. This article talks about how you're taking the fantasy of light speed and shifting it to a feat of engineering. A pretty cool read if you're into the nerd stuff. And P.S., I am a nerd. And P.S.S., you'll see just how much in a minute. And our following story comes from the BBC Tech section. Netflix considers crackdown on password sharing. Really, Netflix? At this moment in time, in the world right now, you're about to even think about going all no password sharing. Really? Really? Though I entrust the nerd community, we'll find a way around anything you do, because we always do. And a last piece of news to send you on your way for the day, for the weekend, for all eternity. Keep this story close because it's the nerdiest thing I've ever seen and I love it so, so much. Source, NPR Science section. Watch the winners of the Dance Your Ph.D. contest make cloud formation catchy. Where do I begin? Oh, where in the world do I begin? Why didn't I know about this last semester? Picture this. The nerds of the world unite once a year for a dance-off to see who can mix their Ph.D. research with some smooth moves and music. Oh my goodness, I wanted to do this competition so bad. Read the article, watch the winners, watch some of the other videos. Get your nerd on, let your inner nerd be free. That's the we that we be. And to quote and paraphrase one of Lo-Fi Nation's very own, which would you rather in a class of mine? Watch an interpretive nerd dance about my dissertation? Or learn about participation in democracy? I can already tell you which I'd rather do. But that's me, and the nerd that I be. And that's a brief snapshot of what's going on in the world today. I'm out for the weekend, but always reach out. Always remember that Lofi Poli Sci is more than just me. It's the we that we be. Thanks for listening. Stay safe. Wash those hands. And I'll see you on the next episode of the Lofi Poli Sci podcast. Pickering, signing off.